What's going on, guys? Mid to high key back at you. Another video. I'm Don or Donnell.
It's your boy Don Savius or Jalen, and today we got a really particular topic to talk about amongst men and women alike, all walks of life, no matter what you classify yourself as, which has been a thing because lately, I've been talking to some biologically biological ladies, and they go by many things, and they taught me many things. Today's video is going to be talking about what?
What to do after a breakup.
What to do after a breakup, and both of us have gone through some.
Tumultuous breakups.
Yes, I've been through a couple. I mentioned them from time to time in my other videos, and nothing but love for them. I hope they're doing well, whoever you are in my past. And how about you? How do you feel about your exes? Which is key because one of them watches our videos religiously. She watches our videos.
Some of them are okay, some of them not so much. But like you said, nothing but hate. Oh, love, sorry.
So what do you do after after a breakup? I know it's really key because I mean, we're all at this age now. A lot of our people that we know are in their early 20s or late teens, going into adulthood. A lot of us are entering the workforce. And for me, who is freshly in the workforce, I find it actually quite difficult to even think or care about. I'm an emotional partner, so it's really hard for me in particular to even care. But when I was going through, let's say, my recent breakup, the things I had to do was just get my mind off of things. I had to occupy myself, be busy, understand why we broke up, and understand because that's the thing too. If you're in a relationship and you break up and you don't know why you guys broke up, you only live with like why, what did I do, or what could have been,
Or
or
you just make up dialogue to help yourself feel better, which is,
which is very common.
we'll get there.
I was asking some people on my Snapchat and my friends, and I was like, "What do you guys do after a breakup? To help me prep for this video." And a lot of them, the first thing they said was Tinder. My goodness. Tinder wasn't here like what, some time ago.
Like 4, 3, 5, 6, 10.
People weren't using it before, so that means people were able to survive before Tinder. Also, another friend of mine, very good friend of mine, says to find the next set of boobs and just forget about your last, because if you have a fresh pair of body in front of you, you're going to forget, which is not always the case. Just because you have sex with somebody else doesn't necessarily mean that you'll get over them, right? A tip that I would have is, again, to focus on yourself, be busy, don't jump to the next person. Rebounding is so common,
I
right?
think it's annoying that there's people out there, particularly people that a certain person that's gonna watch this video, like they can't be like alone or like anything. Like I know plenty of people that like I've never known them to be like,
By themselves.
but yeah, they always feel like they have to have like some sort of like partner or relationship going on or something, which is really annoying because like how do you even know yourself if you are constantly with another person? You shouldn't just jump into something right away just because you can, or you shouldn't just hop on Tinder right away. I think it definitely takes some time because honestly, when you're in a relationship for or a long relationship, like year or more, you're with that person, the majority of your time for a year or whatever. And when you get out, like you need to like I feel like you need to take a step back for a little while and really like spend time focusing on yourself and not someone else for a change.
Because now is the best time. And I'm gonna tell you right now, the person that you were with before, expect the worst because they're not yours anymore. They're gonna go and they're gonna fuck around. They're
World War III.
they're gonna go sleep around. They're gonna do their own thing.
They're gonna subtweet you endlessly.
So you better just do your own thing. Focus on you. I say out of sight, out of mind. When I broke up with my ex, I cut her off of everything. We didn't speak at all. We actually just completely separated. More than just distance. So, and it helped me a lot just because I had to look into myself because I lived with the girl for like forever. And now that I was by myself, I had to like look into myself and like how can I spend time with myself? How can I make myself happy? And it's hard. It's really hard, especially when you're out of a long-term relationship, to suddenly switch gears and have to live day by day by yourself is hard, but it is key because, like Don was saying, when you work on yourself and you make yourself better, that makes yourself even more geared for the next relationship. So you know your own worth and you know what to do at the next time that you fall in love.
I do want to touch on what not to do after a breakup. Don't just go to social media or all of your friends or whatever and like tell everybody how terrible your ex is or how they did this and this, because half of it's not true. At the end of the day, you still had love for that person, you still like cared for that person, so why would you want to like rub all that stuff over their name when you know it's not true in particular? So you're just making something up, and then like what if you guys are to like reconnect in the future and you want to be friends? Then like how shitty are you gonna feel when you've said all these things about them? Maybe you've even said all these things, and that ruins any hope that you have to reconnect with them in the future. So you just might want to like be careful with what you do, because sometimes you might break up just because you need like a little break. You might need some like breathing room for a little while. You might need to take a step back and figure things out for yourself. I mean, maybe eventually you would reconnect, but since you went and did all these things, now it's like this person's looking at you like, I don't want to be with them if that's like how they feel.
Focus on yourself, look into yourself. It's all about you at the end of the day. You are the center of your universe. You want to make sure the way you love yourself is the way that the next person sees you, if not at least the same, because we all love ourselves, right? I want you guys to love yourselves. There's something about you that's special that no one else has. Every single person has something about them that makes them particular, and someone else in the world is going to appreciate that feature about you, even if the last person didn't. Every relationship, every connection even makes you stronger.
Another community vid for you guys. If you like these, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, let us know in the comments what you want to see next week. We're gonna try to do this every Friday. We're gonna try to release one of these. So yeah, be sure to show some support.
And we might come back to this topic another day and elaborate further, but we just wanted to probe this thought, spread some good vibes, some good love. But yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next time. Peace.
Was looking for love in the wrong places until I found you again.